Hello, welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Astrology Motivation, also known as Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is the second of my two YouTube channels. So, welcome here. This is where I do the daily tarot card reading, and this is your reading, or else you would not have been drawn here. If you would like to participate in the live chat, please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I go live, because I go live at all different times, sometimes earlier, sometimes later. This is really late for me because I live in Austin, Texas, and we have had a huge ice storm and there are lots of trees down. So for the first 5 hours of this day, I didn't have access to the internet, so I'm happy to be able to have come on here with you today. So it's usually earlier, but it's at all different times. So if you would subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to participate in the live chat because you'll know when I go live and be able to participate. So I hope you will do that. If you cannot participate in the live chat, then remember, I still want to hear your voice and how this energy is impacting your day. So please go ahead and leave comments below. Also, like this video. Always remember, especially if you're participating in the live chat, remember to give it a thumbs up. It's actually hard to remember, but you know, I'll remind you. I'm going to go over the astrology for the day, and then we're going to get into a general tarot card reading. What's up, Susan? Hi, Sabrina. What's up, Four? Hey, Kiss Kayla. What's going on? It has been a crazy day for me today. Completely iced in, tree branches falling. I don't just mean little branches. I mean like whole sections of trees have ripped off because the ice is so heavy they can't hold them up. Wires weighed down, trees collapsed on them. There's a lot going on here where I live. So I was, anyway, so I am a little bit late. Hey, Sid's dad, but I'm happy to be on here with you now. How is everybody else doing out there? I have Cancer and Leo ready to go for tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed Aries, Gemini, and Taurus. They were all very powerful readings. A lot is happening for you guys right now. There's just kind of hot spots right now. So a lot is happening for you guys right now. So there's a lot going on. We're building up to a full moon on Sunday. I keep saying Saturday, but it's actually Sunday. Let me check the charts. So we have, it is the 5th that the full moon is. Yes, because the 5th is when, so the moon enters Leo tomorrow. And really, the energy of the full moon lasts for about 3 days. It lasts while the moon is in the sign that the full moon or the new moon is in. So it's going to last between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Leo will the moon will eventually pass out on Sunday. Pass out on Monday. So the sun is about 16 degrees Aquarius. So the moon has to be between, I would say, 14 and 19 degrees Leo to really be full, because a full moon is when the moon is in opposition to the sun. So that the moon and the sun can be looking at each other, can be facing each other, and it can be reflecting the maximum amount of the sun's light as possible. When the moon is conjunct the sun, that is when we get new moons, because the moon isn't shining. It's just not far enough away. There's no light that's actually blocked from the sun. So ultimately, what does that mean? That means that there is light. There is almost like recognition or understanding really comes to you during a full moon of what is done and what is over and what needs to be released. It is kind of like a dumping phase, but it's spiritually healthy for you. It's like getting rid of the toxins in your body. That's what happens around the full moon. And sometimes people say the full moon makes people act crazy. I don't think so. I think it's them getting their toxins out. It's them getting their emotions out. And emotions are toxins. Emotions are like urine or defecation. They really are. That's what they are. And of course, to keep us healthy, we have to urinate and we have to poop. If you don't do those things, you're not healthy. And so if you don't feel your emotions and release your emotions, you will not stay healthy. But but the actual emotions is the energy that has to be let go. It's sort of energetic or spiritual. urinating, energetic or spiritual excrement. That's what it is. It's very important. We have to get it out in order for us to stay healthy, for us to stay balanced, and for us to stay cleansed. So if anybody ever tells you that emotions are important, they are, because they are indicators. You can tell a lot about what's going on inside of a person by the emotions that are coming out of them. Just like we test urine, we test poop, we test blood. You know what I'm saying? You could tell a lot about what's going on inside a person, psychologically, emotionally, by seeing what emotions they're putting out and how they emotionally react to things. You can really see what's going on inside of them. So they are important indicators, but I think a lot of times we give emotions way too much attention, and we make them important in the wrong ways. We treat them like they're important themselves, and they are not. That's like holding on to your urine or stocking up your shit and not flushing it when it comes out of you. The emotions themselves are important only because they are indicators of what is actually happening inside of you, and it is the process of feeling the emotions that is important. The emotions themselves are the waste that needs to be let go of. So that if we kind of, happy birthday Doug Denny, understand those emotions a little bit better. And I say to you guys all the time, don't give meaning to every feeling. There isn't a meaning to every feeling. There's an indicator to every feeling. Every feeling is an indicator, but the meaning is where it lies, where it comes from, not in it in itself. Just so we can like go over that. But that's kind of what I just had a realization of you can hold the world, but the world can't hold you. I just, okay. Hi guys. Hi Ruthie. Hi Ruthie. What's up, Casglow? So yeah, what's up, Paul? So that's just kind of something that I was thinking about because of the full moon. How do we release these toxins? Now, the full moon happens in every zodiac sign throughout the year so that we can release toxins in every aspect or dynamic of our character. This is a full moon in Leo. What does it beg us to release? It releases our ego, release our toxic ego, release the need to be validated, the need to be seen, the need to be important, the need to be the center of attention, releasing sort of the toxic ego as in who we expect to be or who we want to be instead of who we truly are. We have to release those toxic aspects in order to cleanse our heart space, because Leo is the home of our heart space. It's the home of our purpose in life. And have we chosen our purpose because we want to be validated and we want to be seen, or have we chosen our purpose because that's what God chose for us and we're trusting it, following it, and honoring it? So we got to let go of release of that toxic energy to cleanse things out and make sure we make way for the energy of, healthy Leo energy, which is following your heart, following your life path. It's really interesting that the sun this whole week was square to the nodes, which is where am I along my life path? And then we have this full moon to release all the toxins that we've discovered along the way. What really needs to be cleared out? What's getting in the way of me moving forward in my life path? Right now, the sun is still square to Uranus. So we're having trouble with changes. We're having trouble with things, changes, surprises. They're challenging us, maybe even in some ways technology is challenging us. So yeah, it's just maybe keeping up with the advancements or the developments. Do we feel left behind? Do we feel like we even relate to what the world is becoming? To really clear out that dissonance, maybe not become what the world is becoming, but to kind of be okay with who we are and not feel wrong or out of sorts because we're not where everybody else is or what the popular thing is right now, because the sun is in Aquarius and Aquarius is about what is the popular thing. Even though Aquarius likes to say, oh, it's different, it's different, it's different. Really, it rules the crowds. It rules the hive mindset. It rules thinking of everybody. And I think that that's why it strives so much to try to be different, because at its core, it's not. It's not. It rebels against what it is. And that's really interesting dynamic. So let's get into the cards. They always said the full moon brings out our mental illnesses. I don't know who they is, but yeah, they always, they call it lunacy. It's not, it's just, it makes people emotional, and it's releasing toxins. It's releasing those toxic kind of psychic toxins is what it's releasing. And we just need to let it all out. What's up, Holly? I don't know. I've just been having such just acid reflux constantly, and I'm so sick of it. There is nothing that I'm sick of more than this constant burning in me. I can't stand it. Let's keep going. I know that's all personal, but so we have the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Wands. Defensive about something, defensive, maybe pissed off or irritated, or you don't think that what's coming to you is good enough, or you can't believe that something is coming to you because you've been that's what it is. You can't believe that something good is coming to you because you have so many battle scars and you're so used to losing. I don't think you're willing to think to yourself, maybe this is the last time I've lost. Maybe this is it. Maybe I don't have to keep being so defensive. I think the time that you've spent alone has made you extremely strong. Maybe not literally alone, but the time that you've spent sort of like just focused and working on yourself. We do have the 3 of Cups here, which has come right after the 9 of Wands, which is celebration and happiness and something to celebrate about and be around people that you like, followed by the Hermit card, which is spending time by yourself and just kind of getting lost in your work and being internal, looking inside yourself, maybe looking inside yourself and saying, why have I been defensive? Why have I been not trying to celebrate or be around other people? The Strength card is here saying it's going to take an act of courage to confront that aspect or confront that question in yourself. And then we have the Moon card here. So there are things inside of you that you haven't really dealt with or confronted. Something has been held back, or this is intuition, intuitiveness, psychic abilities. This is our central energy. And then we have the High Priestess, and that's no joke. We went from the full moon to the new moon. We are all moon here. We're all intuition. We already know. We already know what is going on and what we have sort of been neglecting or kept ourselves from or hidden ourselves from. We already know. That's what it's saying, the High Priestess. We already know. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So there might be somebody coming toward us or just action that we're finally able to take. It's like, get out there and do something. That's the answer to the question, is get out there and take action. I've been saying that in almost all of my readings. In almost all of my readings that I've been doing, the underlying message is you got to take action. You got to do something different. You got to chase after this. Do it. Just go forward. It's not about thinking at all. It's about doing. This could also be a person. So there's a sense of, I don't know, a younger fire sign up to the age of 25, usually masculine. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is holding on to money, being conservative with money, or having some money difficulty. So you don't want to move around a lot, maybe even sometimes stabilizing or take action to stabilize. Queen of Cups is giving and caring and somebody who's extremely nurturing, maybe a little too nurturing. And then we have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy, maternal energy, and the family. So it's almost like wanting to provide or being able to provide or wanting to be able, whatever, moving forward, progress. There could be some progress that's coming. What do you mean by all this, though? Give me the answer. Seven of Pentacles. No, there's just something here that's not happening. It's almost like, am I going to have to take care of somebody for the rest of my life, the rest of their life? Because why am I stuck? Why is there stagnation? Why is this not changing? Everything I try doesn't work. So what do we do about it? Move on from it, do something different, move on from it. This is the Six of Swords. It's saying it's time to move forward, finally being able to figure out what hasn't been working and really not giving it a choice, attacking it until honestly it doesn't have any choice but to cave and yield a fucking answer. That's kind of what it's saying. There's just this sense of, I'm out of here, I'm moving on from this. I finally figured out what was failing so I can make some progress and move forward. So what was failing and what progress do we need to make? Some little money trickling in, or things moving really slowly. Could be about employment. I don't know. Yeah, defeat. It's almost like couldn't find a job, can't find a job, can't maybe losing a job, things aren't working out. It's almost like kind of being sick of that, sick of something that's just taken forever. Just it's just done. It's done. It's defeated. It's defeated. It's not good enough. Tired of it. Like, it's almost like I'm tired of settling for peanuts. That kind of shit. It's like, am I pretending that I'm alive? Am I pretending that life support is life? Is that what I'm doing? Because I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on because I don't like being here anymore. And that's it. I'm just done. I'm just fucking done. I'm still here because I've tolerated it, and now I'm just moving the fuck on. Maybe that's exactly what you need to do. Is just get the fuck out. There could be movement or some sort of just move. That's all I keep getting is move. We have the Moon card here. What do you mean by the Moon card here? And where the hell do you want us to go? Nope, sorry. More, you don't answer the Moon with the Moon God. This is saying almost like maybe we don't see what's right in front of us, or maybe we've ignored the best thing, or we're not interested. Almost like in some ways we're not interested in something. We're not interested in what? Maybe keeping the fact that we're not interested in moving forward. We don't really want to move forward. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Why is the Moon card here? Where do you want us to go? Where do you want us to go? Where are we moving? Where are we moving? It's legitimately just repeating the same things over and over again. And if those things were working for me, guys, I would tell you the answer. They're not. It's the same cards over and over again. Intuitively, this has something to do with being maternal, being a mother. Intuitively, I think you know that. You want to move forward, but you don't want to look at it. You want to move on, but you don't want to see it. You don't want to see that something is happening, but it is happening, and that is confirmed. And there's something that you're going to have to face and recognize and realize. And once you recognize it and realize it, that's going to sort of melt and blow shit up. But it's there. It's like a sickness that's being carried that can't be ignored anymore. That's what I'm getting. We also have something intuitive here, the High Priestess, and once again, the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Who is the Queen of Cups? What do you want us to know about the Queen of Cups? Is this a person? Adjustments are required, okay? And expect powerful change, okay? Okay, what kind? What kind? A breakthrough with work or with somebody who, this is the Emperor, okay? It's almost like a sense of fighting against an impassable force, fighting against somebody who's born to fight, or just finding your inner warrior. And like I said, not quitting. This is also a sense of, could be about fighting, could be about war, could be about an impending war. and could be about somebody going to war that you don't want to acknowledge is going to be going to war. That could be it too, because this is a global thing. That could be it too. But there is definitely a sense of moving on, moving forward, going somewhere. I don't know what else this is. I think in some ways, I don't know. I don't always understand the cards. I don't always understand. What is this about? What is this about? What is this about? A house. Falling. Nature. And strangers. A house, where you live, who you are, maybe your body, something that keeps collapsing or fucking you up or making you sick. Nature, needing to heal, or what is in your nature, or it's in your nature to be self-destructive. And then strangers, hanging around strangers, doing strange things, or getting involved or engaged with the people who are bad for you and will bring toxins into your life. So somebody, I think intuitively, you know that somebody is moving in the wrong direction in their life, and ultimately you don't really know what to do about it. But that doesn't make any sense with regards, like somebody's like pretending like everything's hunky-dory, but it's not. There's something that they're hiding away. And hiding their nature, and maybe, who they really are, and these strange people or people that they don't want to acknowledge they're a part of. I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on, but it's right there. It's right out in front of me. This is a really strange reading because I have no connection to it, but I've gotten these readings before. And as much as they frustrate me, they're very, very real. This is very, very real energy. Okay. It's almost like somebody's got to move on. Somebody's got to move away. Something that you're doing and the choices that you're making is what was hurting your opportunities. And so you've got to move away, especially from these people who just will not get you anywhere. It will not do anything for you. You're choosing the wrong direction, especially by the people that you're associating with, or by not associating with people at all. And that's it. This is just the strangest reading. Maybe it's the time of night. Maybe it's the time of night. We have own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing, there we go, with assertiveness and empowerment. Somebody here is putting themselves into a situation where they are saying, oh, yes, 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 when they really want to say no, no, no. They don't like who they're actually around. They want to shed the fucking skin, but they're passive aggressive and they're scared to be on their own. They're scared to be alone. You need to be brave enough to be on your own. That's what the Hermit and the Strength card is. Somebody here needs to be brave enough to be on their own, because sticking around the people that you're with is actually hurting you. It's causing you the pain. And then we have stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive, taking care of yourself. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. Stop being passive-aggressive and tell the truth. If it pisses a motherfucker off, then they're probably not supposed to be in your life at all. They're probably not yours. So why are you settling for people in your life who are not yours, suppressing who you really are in order to be with people that you don't even freaking like? You got to be brave enough to be on your own. And then we have unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. So there's a uniqueness inside of yourself that you're also not celebrating and you're not letting out. You're still trying to fit in, and you don't. This isn't who you really are. Somebody's about to come out of the closet. Like, somebody has to acknowledge the truth about who they are really. And I don't necessarily just mean about their sexuality. This is something about who they really are that they've been hiding because they think it's that being a part, fitting in is contingent upon hiding a part of themselves, but you're fitting in with the wrong people if you have to hide this aspect of who you are and feel a dissonance between who you really are versus who people want you to be or who you think people expect you to be. And this energy is building because that is really the theme of this full moon. Sorry, I just a lot of angry energy right now pulsing through me, but that's okay. I'm channeling it. I'm channeling something. Heart song. So who are you really? This is what heart song is. Who are you really? What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. Who are you really? Stop being who you're not. Miracle, a middle path. Embrace both sides. The middle path is the road to a balanced and more peaceful life. It's forget about the middle path. It's about stop with the I have to do this or I have to do this. You have to blaze your own path, because if this and this doesn't satisfy you, then the bottom line is you have to construct something that will. Stop settling for what isn't right for you just because it's less work. There you go. Then we have harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to reset life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life is its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. I hate this card. I want to throw it out. To me, I love that deck, but that's the stupidest card. You don't answer or describe what harmony is by telling me what disharmony is. It's like, that is completely off, and I do not like that card. Archangel Michael, the path is now clear. I have removed all obstacles in your way. You can move forward now with ease and confidence. You will achieve what your heart desires. So why don't you do it? Adventures. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between, which is the same thing for middle path. Stop. It's not just black and white. It's not just one or the other. If they don't work for you, you have to invent something completely different, but freaking fucking invent it. You're being called to invent it. I don't care if you wanted to, you have to. That's the assignment. Understand your assignment and do it. That's what's really the rub right now, is people trying to say to themselves, oh, I can do this easier. I can do it. It could be easier. It could be easier. It could be easier. It could be not so disruptive. It's not easy. It is disruptive. It is your assignment. Do it. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to, you're supposed to figure this out. Yeah. And instead we've been sort of like, like, oh no, trying to make excuses. I'm pretending to do it. I'm pretending to do it. You're not doing it. So this is the energy of got to get out of this. This is where your frustration is stemming from, because you're not doing it. There we go. And there we go. Oh God, guys, it's too exhausting. I need to go prep for Virgo energy and film that video tonight. It's very, very late, but God bless you all for being on here. There's 50 of you on here. Let me ask you something. If there's 50 of you on here, why is there only 24 likes? Come on, guys. Thumbs up. Give this girl thumbs up. Like this video, like this experience. If there's 50 people on, there should be at least 40 thumbs up, and not everybody's going to like it, right? I get it, but there should be a hell of a lot more likes than there are. So before you do leave, thank you so much. And please do remember to give this video a thumbs up. I love you all so much. This is a interesting channeled message. There's a lot that had to come out, and I hope I got it out right. I do believe I did. It is a little tough, That's the whole time I have felt this way. Like I just cannot get it out. I think a big reason is because Mercury is now in direct opposition with my natal sun conjunct Jupiter. And it's just really pissing me off. Like, I cannot communicate accurately what I know to be true. It is just so disruptive. But that's something that I'm personally going through. It's just the way that my chart is situated. And I just got like, Mercury, hurry the fuck up. Like, get out of Capricorn. I'm so tired of you being there, because then maybe my thoughts could be clear and I could figure things out better. It's just so annoying. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope this message did help, and thank you so much for chit-chatting along with each other. And I'm sorry if I didn't like address something that you said to me. I was just really kind of overwhelmed by this energy today, but I do love you and appreciate your presence here. Please do catch my videos over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. That's 12 messages every single week, one for each zodiac sign, sun, moon, and rising. So check them out. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope you'll be here. Oh, remember, tomorrow I will try to go live tomorrow. I'm a little bit exhausted, to be honest with you. It's been a long week because of all the crap I've been dealing with the power outages and stuff. So I will try. I will try to get on Born Without Boundaries tomorrow. I will try to get on. Okay? I love you guys.